Hello, hi friends, welcome to my channel Snoopy Indian. Last time we did an unboxing of Huawei 4G LTE router. After that we did an unboxing of TL-MR100, which is a TP-LINK 4G router. Now and we compared it with a dongle, which is Huawei Wingle, and we checked the speed. Now today we have a new product to unbox, that is again from TP-LINK. So this is a TP-LINK 4G LTE router. It is, the model number of this router is TL-MR6400. So as I just I'll just give the specification of this particular product. So the maximum download speed it can attain is 50 Mbps, and upload speed can be 150 Mbps. The Wi-Fi speed it can attain is 300 Mbps, which is that is why it is called 300 router. If you can see, it's 300 Mbps Wi-Fi router. And it supports up to 32 devices, and it's a multi-SIM router. That means you can insert any SIM in it. Either you can insert a Jio, Airtel or Vi. So whatever carrier supports a 4G SIM, you can insert in it. So it is a good device. Specifications are good, and what I can see here is they are saying it has Qualcomm chip inside, so I think the reception quality should be good. So what we will do is as we have done it earlier in the past as well, we will unbox this router and then we will compare the speed of this router with the phone, with the Samsung M30s phone. What we will do, we already have an Airtel SIM in this phone, and we will insert an Airtel SIM, this Airtel SIM, inside this router, and we'll compare the speed, how fair speed we are getting in both the devices. If my phone wins, then definitely this router is of no use, and if this router wins, then definitely it is a best buy for you guys. So let's check out first the unboxing, what do we get inside the box, and then secondly we will definitely gonna start a speed test. So I would request you guys to please watch this video till the end, okay, so that you can if you are planning to buy this router, you have a fair decision at the end, okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do an unboxing of this router first. So let me just open the box and let's see what we get. So here we go. Yeah, so as you can see, we have the router, and we have got two antennas also here, and nothing else. We just have this power cord, the power cable, and nothing else. And the model number I will tell you again, it is TL-MR6400. that is the model number of this 4G LTE router, okay. Now first thing what we are going to do is to insert the antennas, so that it will be a fair comparison that antennas are in. So I'm just screwing up the antennas. So first antenna is in. Now I'm gonna insert the second antenna. So that is also done. This device takes a micro SIM card in it, so we'll insert a micro SIM card in it, okay, accordingly. Let's see if it fares out. Yeah, okay. So it will look like this once we insert or configure the antennas here. So it will look like that, okay. This one is not screwed up properly, so let me just go ahead and screw it. Yeah, so it will look like this. All right, now we are going to power it up, and first we'll see whether it is a plug and play device also as well, okay. So it should be a plug and play device because as mentioned on the box that it is a plug and play device. Like you insert the SIM and it will definitely gonna show you the signals, and it will provide you the details of like how it is connected. So I have a power socket here. I'm gonna just plug it in, and I'll insert this into the router. Okay, let it power on. In the meantime, we are preparing our SIM because I have a nano SIM, so I'll just make it a micro SIM with this jacket. So I'll just put the micro SIM in it. Let me just do that in the meantime till the time it's booting up. So guys, you can guess what are the speeds which we will get. So let's see who will win. My Samsung phone, which has 9611 processor from Samsung. It's an Exynos processor, or this device wins, which is a TP-LINK router. Okay, so as I have the SIM ready, Airtel SIM ready with me, I'm gonna go ahead and insert it into the router. So here we go, here it is. I'm gonna insert it. So before that, let's just do one thing. Let's just go ahead and reset the router so that we won't face any issue. In case if the company has provided some settings in it, so that will also be vanished or deleted if we do that. So let's just reset the router. Now the power thing is blinking, and now I think this router has been resetted to the factory settings. Just for the safer side, I did that so that we won't face any issue. Now I'm going to insert the SIM in it, and then we will connect it and we are going to test it. Okay, so SIM is like a little bit okay. Okay, the power light is stable. Let me just insert that. Okay, so it gives a click sound when the SIM enters, and let's see if it is getting any signal. Yeah, great. It's a plug and play device. So as you can see, we are getting full signal from Airtel here. So we are getting full signal. No, not full signal now. Like one bar is down, so 2 signals. It has got 3 maximum for LTE. Now we are getting 2 signals. Okay, the same goes with now it's 3. So it's like fluctuating. I think now it's 3. Okay, so first I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do is like I will have to first thing which I do. First thing I need to just go ahead and do a speed test on my phone, on this phone. I think let's do that. So I'll go and open SpeedTest, and SpeedTest open. We'll do 2 speed tests, okay, to be very fair on. So we'll do this Google speed test, and then we will do Ookla speed test. So I think that will be a fair comparison between these 2 devices. Okay, so first I'll do the Google speed test. So here you go, guys. This is phone speed, nothing to do with the router right now. So the maximum speed of download we are getting in this phone is 6.87 Mbps of download speed, and 16.5 is the upload speed. I am really amazed at how much speed we are getting in this phone, which is really good. So now let's go ahead and do Ookla test to be very fair on this. Okay, so this is Ookla app, and now I'm gonna do the speed test again. Yeah. I'll tell you, just 1 minute. Yeah, so this is the speed we are getting. We are getting a 19.44 Mbps of speed in this one. So I think we are good. So the same now what I'll do is, like, I'm gonna connect this phone to this Wi-Fi router now, and let's see what the speed we'll get. It's getting varied, I think. So let's do one thing. Let's do a speed test again. I think that we should do a speed test from the Google, because the download speed which we were getting earlier was 6, and Ookla gave us 19. So I think there is a variation. So let's do a speed test again without wasting much of your time. Okay, so the speed which we are getting is 16.1 and 16.4. 16.1 is download and 16.4 is the upload speed. This is the speed which we are getting now. Okay, so this is how the phone is working right now. Okay, now what I'm going to do is, like, I'm just going to connect the router from this phone. So I'll just turn on the Wi-Fi first, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'll go in the settings. I'll search the connection with the TP-LINK. I'll check. I'll connect. So for connection, as I've not set up the password for this router, so I need to go back and see the router's page, or what I would say, like the sticker on the router, to get the password on it. So yeah, I have got the password, so I'm just going to put the password in. Okay, and I'll hit connect. Let's see if it's connecting. Yep. Now guys, we are connected with the TP-LINK. Okay, I'll show you. Okay, so we are connected now to the TP-LINK. Now what we will do is, we will run a speed test, the same thing. Okay, so let's do a speed test. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is, now I'll just run the Google speed test first, and then we'll move on to the Ookla speed test. Okay. Okay, now again I'm little bit disappointed. The speed which we are getting is 7.32 Mbps as download speed and 2.64 as the upload speed. Our mobile phone was doing, I'm not sure like why mobile phone is doing really such an amazing, it was giving me 16 Mbps of speed. Now the router is giving me just 7.32 Mbps of speed. Both are in the same conditions, both are in the same environment, using the same SIM, This is also not Airtel Platinum, because I've heard like Airtel Platinum is giving good speed, but this is not Airtel Platinum, and this one neither. Both are prepaid SIMs, normal SIMs. So there's nothing like, I'm not sure why the phone is giving 23 and this router is not able to give that much of a speed. Now I'll use Ookla and do the speed test again. Oh my god, this router has achieved 29 Mbps of speed. I think we need to do the test again, because earlier as you had seen, the Google speed test was also not that great. So we'll do the speed test again, so that I understand, because of sometimes what happens is like to stabilize the connection, it creates some issues. So let's see if it is able to stabilize the connection now. Let's see. Yep. So again, it's like very destable connection, I would say. It's giving me 0.87 as download speed and 3.58 as upload speed. I'm not sure why the Google speed test is not providing us the great speed. So it's like, okay, let's trust on the Ookla. Earlier the speed which we were getting is 29 Mbps on this router. Okay, now let's again speed test. Okay. To conclude the video, so this is the final speed test of this TP-LINK MR6400 router, and then we will decide whether you need to go for this device or not. Okay, let's hope it wins. Let's hope. Okay, so I'm getting 13 Mbps of speed, which I think not that great. What do you think? Because from the phone, if I'll check my phone now, I'll just disconnect again the Wi-Fi and I'll do a speed test, simple speed test from my 4G LTE VoLTE phone, actually Samsung M30. This is the phone. I'm again do the speed test. And let's see. It's my phone. I've disconnected from the router. No Wi-Fi connection. Guys, 35.75 Mbps. My phone is better than this router. Now, I'll tell you why. What might be the reason? The main reason can be carrier aggregation, because it's just a 4G LTE router. It is not a 4G plus router, and this phone supports carrier aggregation. So what carrier aggregation will do is, suppose you're filling a beer bottle or a glass with a tap, a single tap. It will take time to fill, right? Now if you have two taps and you are filling the same glass, it will definitely gonna take less time. So carrier aggregation opens up more channels for your phone to support. So if you have more channels, you will be getting more speed, and if you have obviously if you have a single channel, then you will have a lesser speed. So I don't think so these routers fare up in any of the comparisons which we are doing, and our phones are much better than these routers. So I would definitely say don't go for this router if you don't have a use case. So use case for these routers, okay, you're living in a remote area, you're living in a village where you don't have signal. So then what you gonna do? Nothing, because this device is just has a this doesn't have any capability to insert any extra antenna in it. However, this has. So this has got two SMA connectors here, these two SMA connectors. If you can buy an external antenna for this device, you can mount it on your, place it on the rooftop, and you can get a good signal, because it will catch good signals when it's on the rooftop, because there is no obstruction. So this device is good for that particular use case. If you're living in a city where you already have like multiple towers around and you're getting good signals, then I don't think so you need this device. You can rely either on a Airtel or on a I would say Geo dongle. That will solve your purpose, because those are much cheaper than this device. This device will cost you around 4,200 bucks, which is on a sale. Normally this device will gonna cost you 5,000 rupees, which is a huge amount. So I don't think so there's a use case scenario if you're living in a city like me. I'm living in a city, so I don't need this device. So hope you like this video and the comparison between our phone and the router. If you like the video, please do subscribe to Snoopy Indian.